excellent defense. He's been one of the better wing perimeter defenders for us. But like you said, like I'm still holding off hope, but we'll see. I do want to talk about the beef that happened over the weekend as well with KD and Draymond. And I know we had talked a little bit off air about it. So if for you who don't know, for those who don't know, at the end of the game there, the Rockets playing against the Clippers. Excuse me, the Golden State Warriors playing against the Clippers. They get to stop. Draymond gets the ball. 6 seconds remaining on the clock there. KD's calling for the ball. Draymond decides to bypass KD, dribble up the court, and loses the possession. And ultimately, the game goes into overtime, where they ultimately lose. Before the game goes into overtime, KD and Draymond get into an argument where Draymond, the story says, consistently called KD a bitch ass nigga.
Say it. Yeah. Say what everybody been saying.
Calling him a bitch ass nigga, like continuously, even when the game is over. Basically looked at KD like, who the fuck is you talking to? Like, who is you? Like, I ain't no bitch. Like, what's up? And as you could see, like they had to basically restrain Draymond, and that continued on into the locker room. And like you got Boogie Cousins talking to you and shit. Like, you know it's bad when Boogie trying to calm you down.
Yeah, Boogie trying
to calm you down. Oh, and then I'm not sure if you've seen the video when KD was walking off the court or going back into the court to start the overtime period, where he's like, man, like it looked like his lips was like, that's crazy, that's bullshit. That's why I'm out. That's why I'm out of here. And I guess that's what it came down to. Like Draymond was like, yo, KD trying to make it all about him for his free agency next season. And then KD was like, man, I'm just trying to win a basketball game. I want to get your thoughts on that whole situation, man. What's your opinion on with that situation?
Two things. Coming from Draymond's side, I think Draymond, you could tell this was all a business deal for KD to come to Golden State. This let me know that off the rip, because Draymond was holding this in his pocket, you know. For the people that watch basketball and don't respect the move that KD went to Golden State, for Draymond to be calling him a bitch ass nigga, and he know this is a guy that created fake accounts and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Burner accounts, baby.
So you know that hit a soft spot. He always had the persona of from other people as being a bitch ass nigga. So with that being said, he hit him with a low blow. That was a Ric Flair classic. Ding, low blow. classic low blow. I felt bad for Durant, and I feel like Durant saying that this is some bullshit, because he couldn't say anything or do anything about it. Now, what had happened at the end of the game, I felt was funny, because Durant is the closer.
Right.
Give him the damn ball.
Right.
But I feel like Draymond was just having fun and being frustrated and just came down like, man, whatever, man. I'm Draymond too. I'm a break starter. I start breaks. That's how I get my 5-6 dimes a game. It's not.
You're a playmaker.
I don't have to give the ball up.
He's an open court playmaker.
This is in my job title. So it was funny to me. And then to see it go from nothing to, like, it was nothing to something. Like, you're still in the game. It's overtime. Right. Then they suspend Draymond. I think they suspend Draymond because KD has the bitch ass nigga persona. Like,
yeah, and
we gonna suspend Draymond because he could deal with it and let KD play or whatever, because he's our prima donna.
I was reading a lot of reports that were saying that they did that for that reason. Like, they trying to keep KD from free agency, from going to a different team.
Yeah, they taking him around a new building.
Right. And they kind of just, right, exactly. They're just trying to basically like coddle this man right now.
Yeah, I see KD with a hard hat on walking around.
Right. With some fucking, Nike boots and shorts and socks. I'm like, what the fuck?
They pitching their game.
So I get it. Like, I get it. I understand it. And I see why the Warriors did it. But yeah, man, like
I think this is solidified this Curry team. For all you people that think it's Durant team and he took over.
Durant is the best player, but I agree.
I don't think Durant's the best player, but I don't think it's his team. I think maybe he's third on the list. I think it goes Curry, Draymond, then Durant as far as the team.
Right.
The pecking order.
Right.
And that's what I think the clash came in right there. I thought Durant thought that his play and what he's brought to the table allowed him to clap the ball and use his coach's badge on Draymond. And Draymond like, man, I'm not passing you the ball. You know, certain guys you press on 2K, you double tap A, they don't pass it to you. You know, you ever double tap A against Westbrook? He's not passing it to you. Westbrook is going to pass the ball computer on 2K. I mean, he's going to shoot the ball. So I felt that's what was funny to me. Like Durant was using this badge, and no, Draymond like I got a badge too, man. I got a coach's badge myself. Like, so 2 coaches' badges don't add up, you know. Yeah,
man. I feel like that. Well, let me ask you this. So I think at the end of this offseason, I feel like that one of them are going to be moved. Either KD is going to leave in free agency, or Draymond is going to be traded. So at the end of the season, I don't know about you, but I think the Warriors are going to win the championship again this year.
2-1 favorites.
Who do you think is going to be on this team next year? Do you think they're both going to be on? Do you think Draymond's going to be on, or do you think they ultimately keep KD and get rid of Draymond?
I think KD's gone. I really think KD's gone. I think he came to Golden State, he achieved what he wanted to achieve, and he's ready to start a new page. More so like the Kyrie situation.
Right.
But Kyrie got forced into a situation. Like he really didn't have a choice. Durant walked into a situation. But I think he achieved what he wanted to achieve. He's going to turn a new chapter and try to start his team up to sort of get rid of that bitch ass nigga persona.
I can see that, and they feel like a lot of everybody's saying that the sports analysts, the professionals, quote unquote, are saying that Durant is basically headed to either New York or LA, not the LA Lakers, LA Clippers.
Man, that would be weird. That would be weird. I mean, I could see him doing that. Okay,
yeah, kind of getting that fresh start.
LA Lakers. Okay, we're gonna get it popping over here and Clipper Town.
Yeah, the best man win.
Yeah. And so
going against the legacy of LeBron, who
LeBron on his way out.
Yeah, LeBron is 34 years old, man. Yeah. He can only do this for so long.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting time.
And that is a good segue to the Los Angeles Lakers. I do want to talk about y'all. So right now, the Lakers on a 4-game win streak.
Playing good. We beat Portland.
Last night.
That was great.
Dominated Portland last night.
I don't know when the last time we beat Portland.
Yeah, for real.
Every time, man.
They definitely got your number.
Beat the shit out of us every time.
But the Lakers right now sitting at 8-6, 4-game winning streak, 7-3 in their last 10. So looking pretty solid right now. LeBron, what he went off for, like 44, 46 last night. Went crazy. Beat Portland 126 to 117. They brought in Tyson Chandler to kind of solidify that front court, and JaVale McGee, give him a break, because the JaVale McGee really don't play as many minutes as the Lakers was playing them, and they didn't have no solid backup big man. So I thought that was a solid move for them to have some extra rim protection in there. And they beat a good Portland team, Hawks, and not good Kings, surprisingly playing decently this season. I like how the Kings are playing. They're 7-7 right now.
You know the funny thing about the Lakers that really bothers me? Everybody that we get, the Lakers, is a superstar all of a sudden. Like, wow, we got Tyson Chandler. Hold on. Like, wasn't he at home?
Right.
He didn't have a job.
No. He's on the Suns.
Oh, he was on the Suns.
Yeah, he's playing for Phoenix. But, Phoenix is so trash. You're
in the garbage place.
They're not checking for him.
Give you for contracts. Like, they put you over there for contracts reasons.
Right.
Or whatever. So, we got Lance Stevenson. Oh, we got Lance Stevenson. What was Lance Stevenson doing? What was Rondo doing? He had a good series. Good year. I mean, I thought Jrue Holiday was the reason why they won. They beat Portland. But, I mean, Rondo did his job. But, we got him. And I think they overhyping it, but
it's just names.
Yeah, that's it.
But it seemed like that's just like for some reason, and I don't get it, but for some reason, ESPN, NBA TV, wherever network you're watching your sports and basketball on, they just want the Lakers to be good, and they just make more out of moves that really aren't moves. Like if any other team make them, like you said, it's not newsworthy.
You look at that last play with Tyson Chandler, he blocked the shot, right? Why was Ingram on Young? Did you see the move he put on Ingram?
Yeah, he broke his ass down and got to the rim. He lucky Chandler was there.
Why was he on him?
How do you feel about Ingram, man? Do you like it?
I don't like Ingram.
He's not good.
I don't. I like him as a person. You know, I respect his struggle, where he come from,
right?
Where he came from, his journey. I respect his struggle, but his game. I felt last year it was a power struggle with him and Kuzma.
Right.
I thought Kuzma was trying to take over the team.
I like Kuzma,
and Ingram didn't want to give it up. You know, I felt like we lost about 4 or 5 games because of that. Kuzma would get going, and Ingram come like, no, I got seniority.
Yeah. I'm the second overall pick. Yeah. I'm the man.
This game's going through me. This
right.
Third and fourth quarter. So sort of like the Wiggins and Levine thing. But I just think I don't like him. I don't think he has the it
like
factor.
What is like
he has all the intangibles, but he don't have that it factor.
I don't know his game. Like, what is his game? Like he there's nothing that stands out to me that's like, okay, he does that great.
Yeah.
Or he's like, okay, if he can develop this more. Like, I don't know. It's just something about him. Like, he's not a great shooter. He's a very high volume shooter, a very high volume scorer. He can be a great scorer. It looks like he got the length, he got the tools. But like the comparison when he came in, they trying to compare him to Kevin Durant. I'm like, based on what? Like, because he's tall and lanky? Because he's tall and slender? He ain't play shit like Durant did in college. Durant was a fucking superstar in Texas. You didn't see that shit from him and Duke?
You seen shades of it.
I didn't see Durant.
I mean, he went to Duke.
I seen a tall player who can shoot.
He went to Duke, man. He went to Duke.
Yeah.
That's enough right there.
Yeah.
He was one of the best players on that Duke team. And high recruit.
I'm surprised.
5-star.
I'm surprised I didn't get rid of him for Kawhi.
Yeah,
because I know that the Spurs, they're saying they weren't going to trade into a Western Conference team, but I was reading the reports. They were saying that like they was requesting like him, Kuzma, Ball, like a first round pick.
Yeah, I would have gave it all up.
Yeah. For you get LeBron and Kawhi, and then go sign fucking Lance Stevenson and JaVale McGee's and Rondo's and shit. Now you got two of the top 5 players in the league.
Man,
like, fuck who else you put around them, and then get your third superstar the next offseason.
Yeah, I thought that was that would have been the best bet for the Lakers to win, to get Kawhi.
Do you feel like all right, so the whole game plan that Magic went into this offseason, you get the big fish, you got LeBron, you got the best player in the world. And they're surrounded with a bunch of 1-year guys who aren't going to be on this team probably next year to go out into next offseason and potentially get that superstar. Rather be Klay Thompson. Maybe they try to trade for AD. Maybe they try to convince Kawhi to come play with LeBron or even KD. But I just don't like, when have you ever seen like a free agent want to come play with LeBron? Like ever in his career?
I don't know. I'm not sure if they're allowed to. LeBron run a tight ship. If he wants you, you're going to be working out with him over the offseason. And he don't strike me as a person that reach out too much. As far as if I feel like I'm going to persuade you over here. If I walk up to you and our handshake ain't real, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If we don't strike it off the rip, then I'm not going to deal with you. So, and the people he do strike it off, Wade, Bosh, he ended up making moves and going there. I believe he struck a good deal or had a good relationship with Magic. I thought that was that handshake that brought him to L.A. He shook Magic hand
and kind of trusted him that he's going to hold his
got the good vibe, and that was the relationship builder for him to go there. That's what LeBron struck me, the type of person he struck me as. He's not too concerned about other people vibes or other people what they're doing, so to speak.
I was when me and Dave did our practice podcast recording, and I might upload that as well so y'all can take a look to what we did. But when me and Dave did our practice podcast, we had discussed that and, got his opinions on it. I felt like that LeBron going to the Lakers wasn't a basketball move, in my opinion. I felt like he had basketball, second fiddle in his mind. I felt like that it was a great business decision for him. I felt like that a lot, like his corporation is out there. He wants to be in Hollywood. He's going to be filming Space Jam 2. His son is going to the high school with I forgot, a Scottie Pippen kid and somebody else's kid, and they're basically going to have like a super team on their high school basketball team. And I feel like he did it for family reasons. I feel like he did it for business wise. And I feel like it was a great marketing scheme as well, where, you know, the king is going to LA. Can he resurrect